All right, nocturnal news. So look, guys, today I'm gonna show you probably I'm gonna say one of the best examples of a past life on Mars. You know, this anomaly, this doorway. Now, by the way, I heard about this like a week ago. Been very busy. And I had a little break today, so I thought, we'd cover it on a nocturnal news. But let me just say this: there's a lot of debunkers out there that claim Mars wind, right? The Mars wind did this, bro. Now, here's the thing about that, debunkers. Okay, here's the thing. If I hired a team of contractors to come out to my property and say, I want you to put a perfectly shaped rectangular door in that mountain right over there, they probably couldn't even do it with the equipment they have today, the modern tech, the tools, and all of that. So how did this form on Mars? And they're literally saying the wind created this perfect rectangle in the side of a mountain on planet Mars. So anyway, let's get to the video. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So we're looking at this gigapan right now, basically a process photo. Now this is the real NASA photo, like always, but created into a gigapan. Google it. Okay, now first let's see this doorway right here. Amazing. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tongue twisted because every time I see this, I'm like, what the blank is this? Okay, we see this perfect 90-degree angle right here. Okay, now what appears to be an alien waving at us in here. You see the head, the two eyeballs, the arms, some type of head ornament, headdress on up here, door casing over here, perfect 90-degree angle right there. Looks like a pathway leading up to the door. We'll unpause it. And by the way, I created this video earlier knowing I was going to be talking over it. Okay. Here, I want to hit pause at the right moment right there. Now look at this. Doesn't this look like an alien head? Eyeball, nose, neck, arm coming up. What's he pointing to over here to the left? I mean, that could be, a crack in the rock. I mean, possibly. Again, this, arching door casing right here over to this 90-degree angle right here. Perfect 90. Look, that 90-degree angle would be nearly impossible to do right here on planet Earth. Let's continue. Okay. I mean, this is amazing. It looks like, something you would see like in at the Great Pyramids of Giza, right? Or from the Mayan civilization. Even in India, there's a lot of examples of amazing, stonework and carvings in India and hieroglyphs, in Egypt and again, the pyramids of Giza and whatnot. Those headphones are bothering me. We're going to take those off. But again, you see this pathway coming up. Okay, I mean, it looks like it's kind of worn and this weird crack over here. Now I kind of wanted to focus on this area of the photo because it does look like other angles right here. Now that could be natural. I mean, it's a possibility, but it looks like again another perfect 90-degree angle right there. And I always like to look at the surrounding areas when we're analyzing or examining these photos. Okay, these NASA photos, keep in mind, and we'll get to the ID number, the NASA photo ID number, where you can find it yourself. Oh my goodness, that is bright right there. 3466 mass cam from the Mars rover. Okay, we'll continue to go down right here. That is so bright. Goodness, there's the ID number right there. Here's all the, the tech stuff right here. Okay, again, Sol 3466, just proving that this is a real NASA photo. Okay, no Photoshop, no, it hasn't been manipulated in any way. And again, these debunkers out there just crack me up because they all claim, the wind did this, right? Mars wind, bro. I'm like, again, the thing about these Twitter experts, first week they're like medical experts, then they're experts on war, and then they're experts on UFOs and our governments. I mean, every week they have some new expertise. I mean, I would be so blessed to be that intelligent. Okay, so it must be pretty awesome being a Twitter expert because they're all claiming they've debunked it. Let me hit pause. I mean, look right here. Look at this perfect 90-degree angle, you know, a pathway leading up to the doorway. We got a little alien over here. Let me back up. Okay, we can just keep going. But a perfect 90 right here. But this little alien, I mean, it looks like something at Roswell, right? Like if I pull up to the little alien inn out in Nevada, or is it Rachel rather, Area 51, it looks like an alien waving at me, like they need a sign right here advertising hamburgers or something. I mean, it's insane, right? Here's the Gigapan. We'll get back to this. I mean, very cool. Again, I always look at these surrounding areas, because now if there were a ton of anomalies like this, I'd say, okay, you know, maybe it could be natural. I added a filter right here, by the way. You know, maybe it could be natural over millions and millions of years. You know, somehow Mars made a door that Home Depot couldn't install, right? I mean, completely crazy. So, you know, it is one of the best examples out there, in my opinion, like the face on Mars, the orbs on Mars, you know, the pyramids on Mars, the towers on Mars. You know, same thing with moon anomalies. I mean, there's so many of them, and I don't know why people aren't fascinated by this. So here we go. Let me hit pause right here. This was a photograph that I included, but again, you see this head. It looks like some type of hieroglyphs, headdress, eyeball, nose, neck, maybe a body coming down here, legs. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. You know, I always try to kind of put myself in check, you know, but this looks so weird to me. I mean, this cannot be natural. I think it's an amazing discovery. And I found it, I forget, there was another channel that discovered it, and then I got it from them, but then I went and found the Gigapan, and that's what we're looking at now. Okay, I took, you know, basically stills, like a still screenshot of the Gigapan, knowing I was going to be talking over it. So we'll get back to that particular, you see right here, this Gigapan, and you can go right here, viewergigamarco.com, and I can leave a link below if you guys want to, you know, investigate for yourself. I always encourage people to do that. But again, you don't see any other anomalies up here. You don't see anything that resembles this anomaly. And there's just a freaking doorway, you know, in the middle of Mars. Now, you know, if I'm, you know, stranded in a desert and I saw this doorway, I'd go knocking, right? I mean, it looks like signs of life. And this weird fault line, that could be natural, yes. You know, we followed up here. It looks like maybe signs of water right here, like a little lake coming down, like they had some water. You know, it just looks like ancient ruins to me, like something you would find in any part of any corner of the world. China, you know, the pyramids of Giza, Mexico, India, they're all over. They're everywhere. So look at this. Amazing, right? Rectangle, pathway, totally incredible. So I'm probably going to leave it at that. You know, I've been very busy lately, but I wanted to at least get this out there. I have like 4 videos in the works. You know, I'll probably try to get out tonight, tomorrow. I'm off work for the next 2 days. So, you know, we do the best we can at getting content to you guys. So anyway, leave a comment below and tell me what you think.